What's up, guys? It's your boy Ricky, aka Too Easy Ricky, and welcome back to another video. I promised, and I'm gonna deliver. Welcome back to another installment of Anime Worth Watching, number 20. I think I had a 20 before, but then that got deleted for copyright reasons, so that doesn't exist anymore. So this is a new number 20. So let's get into these anime reviews. Alright guys, the the first anime on this list that I would like to recommend to you guys, which I think is, at first I thought this anime was overhyped and it made me not want to watch this anime, but I was very wrong. Chainsaw Man, it's very good. It lives up to the hype. So the basics, I'll give you like a basic of this of the story. So the main character and this little dog that has a little chainsaw on it. It's super cute, but later on I'll get into it. It's super cute. It's a cute dog with a little chainsaw. In this world that they live in, there's demons that exist. There's also all sorts of supernatural monsters that live in this world, and the main character has a lot of debt to pay off to the Yakuza because the dad owed the debt, but the dad ended off, he offed himself. So now the main character has to pay off the debt. And how he does that is by hunting these monsters and pretty much selling the carcasses to the Yakuza to, lower the debt. That's just the beginning. That's just like the start. But the main character ended up getting set up by the Yakuza guy and ended up dying. I guess that's considered a spoiler. So I'll put the spoiler alert before or in this video or cut off, or you guys know. So the main character ended up dying, and this main character had very simple dreams in life. Like, he wanted to have jam on his bread and kiss a girl and he wanted to do some stuff, he had simple dreams. People laugh at his dreams, but those were the things that he wanted. And the little dog really wanted to see him, live these dreams. So as he was dying, they pretty much fused together. And I guess that was a part of the contract, because in this world, to use the abilities of these monsters or demons, you form a contract with them. Like, I don't know, you could lose your right eye or arm or something, and you could use their abilities. And if you want to use like more of their powers, you're pretty much losing your life force just to be able to use more of their powers. So that's like the concept of this anime. The only thing I hate about this anime is the main character and his ability to turn into a chainsaw. I know it's in the name, Chainsaw Man. It's like, why though? Why? They have a lot of side characters that have way more cooler abilities than him. He could turn into a chainsaw? Come on, bro. Come on. Y'all could have... Come on, man. That's the only thing I hate about this anime, bro. They have really great animation, great soundtrack, great fighting scenes. It's overall very great anime. A lot of great side characters, I highly recommend Chainsaw Man. So give it a watch, because the main character ended up joining forces with this organization just to survive, pretty much, as they pursue a certain demon, the gun demon, or however you want to say. I don't know, the machine gun demon, because in this world it's very weird. It's a very weird thing, but I like the concept of this anime, so I think it's worth watching. So give Chainsaw Man a chance. I know it is a overly popular anime. Maybe some of you have already seen it, but if you just needed that little push to watch it, watch it. It is worth it. It's super gory. That's just first. Uh, there's there's some sexual stuff that happened in this anime. It's anime. Come on, bro. You know how perverted these anime creators are, and how, man, you know how we are. But you could watch it on Crunchyroll or wherever you pirate anime. On to the next.
マジっすか。いただきます。あ
The second anime I would like to recommend to you guys, which I think is very, very worth watching, is called Summertime Rendering. Now, this was one of my favorite animes to come out in 2022. It came out during the summer season, and it has roughly, I think, 24 or 25 episodes. It's either one of them, but it's a good length for the first season. I don't think they're gonna have a second season. I doubt it, but I mean, you know how they start off with one season. This is like a high school of the dead moment. Like they release a really great show, and then they never make another season. Never. Now, I haven't read the manga or like light novels for this series. I just randomly stumbled across this anime, and I was very, very happy with it. Now, this story is like a mixture between Higurashi When They Cry and ReZero, because the main character can loop, and the people that are on this island that the main character goes to, the reason why he's going to this island is because his best friend or childhood friend died. So he's going for the funeral for, like, I don't know, a couple days, or I don't know, a couple weeks. He's there. He's visiting his hometown from Tokyo, and there's some very strange things that are happening on this island. So the main antagonists of this story are these shadow aliens, which has been basically like it's been like a myth, or like a story that's been passed on this island for generations, about these shadow peoples. These shadow people, they can take your appearance. If they take they basically take a picture of you, and they copy everything about you, everything, your mannerism, your personality, everything about you. They've basically become you, but they're not you. Like, they have all your memories, everything you would know, they know. And basically, there's gonna be this festival, and let's just say a lot of people will cease to exist. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. But the general plot of the story is the main character keeps, whenever he dies, he loops, and every single time he gets closer to finding the truth, you know, it, by dying, pretty much, because he dies a lot, a lot of times, and as time goes by, he's pretty much trying to tell people information about the aliens, these shadow people. But there's already somebody on the island that already knows about them, that are tracking them down. So that's I'll just give you that. That's just like a general, synopsis of the story. And this was one of my favorite animes. It has really amazing animation. I enjoyed the music, specifically the opening song. Oh my god, I wish they just kept that opening to the end of the first season, because it was the best. Like, the first 20 seconds of the opening, that guitar, oh my god, that thing. That's one of my favorite anime openings. Specifically, the the first 20 seconds of this anime for the opening is one of my favorites. I really love it. But you know, I enjoy the characters. I like the character designs. It's a very good and unique story, which is it's just like a bunch of anime tropes put together, pretty much looping in time and crazy murderous people on an island. But anyways, guys, I highly recommend you watch Summertime Rendering and wherever you watch anime. Because for the longest time, this anime used to be on Disney Plus, but now it's on Hulu, so you could watch it on Hulu. Don't pay to watch it on Disney. But I think Disney technically owns. Anyways, you guys could probably pirate it, so it doesn't even matter because that's probably free. But you know what else is free? Um, Subscribing to my channel, liking this video, leaving a comment. I would really appreciate that. Now, if you don't do that, I may come to your house and do something to you. I'm joking. Okay. The third anime that I would like to recommend to you guys is called The Imminence and Shadow. The Imminence and Shadow is an izakaya anime, which is, you know, the main character being transported to a different world. Now, this trope has been done so many times already, and I'm not tired of it. I know a lot of people are tired of it, but this one is different. This is like a mixture of Overlord. There's you know, a little sprinkle of Overlord, but it's not quite like Overlord because it's not the main character going into a video game or getting trapped in a video game. But the main character is so weird. He's very weird. He's not an anti-hero, but he's weird. Like, he wants to be a background character. That's like his goal, being a background character while controlling everything from the shadows. That's pretty much what the anime title is. But the main character at the start, in his original world, he wanted to be like a hero that saves people and everything. So he would train in martial arts and do everything to be like the best human ever. Like, this he's like a 17-year-old boy, but he can do crazy stuff, unrealistic things, you know. But it is an anime, so that makes sense. But when something in his life just wasn't right, because in the human world, the world that he lived in, there was no magic, there was anything that anime has, that, you know, that makes you want to feel powerful. There was nothing like that in his world, and something he really wanted was magic. So one night, you know, he was wishing, he was like, I want magic, because there's a lot of things in his world that could kill him easily, no matter how many times he trained his body to be like the best, the pinnacle of everything. But it wouldn't matter, because a missile could kill him, a nuclear bomb, anything could kill him. But he was really good, like, he was really good at fighting. But he died, which is pretty obvious. Come on. It's an izakaya. They either die or get trapped in this world, or randomly get transported there. But he comes into this world, and when he gets into the world, he gets reborn as a baby, and he has magic. Finally, something that he always wanted comes true. He has magic. But this, you know how in anime, especially izakayas, the main character is always like super OP, and he, you know, lets everybody knows that he's OP. But this main character is different, because he wants to be a background character. He likes every single trope that you see in anime that a background character would do, or, you know, a side character. That's what he wants to be, a side character, while controlling things from the darkness. But one day he meets this girl and he tells the girl that there's a secret organization that's controlling everything from behind the scenes. But that was just him making it up. But actually, there is one. There is, he made up the organization, which actually happens to be real. So now, him and his own, in his group, I guess, pretty much, he has a group of girls, typical anime. He has a group of girls that are basically trying to fight this organization while at the same time he's pretending to be a weak person while he's super strong. Like he has abilities that's beyond the new world that he got transferred into. It's, I mean, well, reincarnated into. He's like super strong, but he hides it. He makes himself seem like he's weak. Doesn't matter. He tries to stay out of things, but also tries to put himself in situations just to satisfy his background and side character roles. This guy is, he's sick. He's like Overlord, because the people in his group and that follows him, they think he's a genius, but deep down he's pretty stupid. He's dumb, but he's smart at the same time. Cause it, it, this character, he's weird. He's a weirdo, bro. Like, but I like him because there would be moments where they would be planning certain stuff, and then he'll be like, "Oh yes, this was exactly what I was doing." So the people in this group, the girls, they're pretty much planning things without his, without really him. That wasn't even part of the plan, but it was like this is for the greater, I guess, plan of defeating this organization. But it's very different. That's all I can tell you. It's a very different from your normal izakaya and your normal main character. This guy he's weird and he's very messed up. Now this anime only has one season and it's currently still going on right now. It's gonna have 20 episodes. So right now it's not done. So there's still a couple more episodes before it's finished, but it should be finished in the month of February. So I highly recommend you guys watch this. This is different. This is different. I promise you. This is different from. It's different, but also kind of the same. If you've ever seen the izakaya, but I highly recommend the Imminence and Shadow. It is a very great anime. There was just this guy, man. This character, man. That man is a weirdo. He's a weirdo. He's a weirdo, but it's a very good watch. It's definitely worth watching. But yeah, guys, those were the 3 animes I wanted to recommend that you guys watch. If you don't have anything to watch, definitely watch them. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. This has been Ricky, aka Too Easy Ricky, and I will see you in the next anime worth watching. Please leave me your suggestions for anime that I could recommend to other people, and I hope to improve these videos over time. So leave your feedback and I will see you next time.